I'm back. So today the game that I'm going to be playing is called Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. This game has trigger warnings. The trigger warnings are... I forgot what the trigger warnings are, but basically people with anxiety, aka me, and people with depression, which isn't me, should not play this game or watch any gameplay of this game because it can trigger that. But I have anxiety enough to play it, but I took some stuff so that way I don't get triggered by it or whatever. I'm not ready for this. I already played the whole game, and it's just creepy. I don't think I want to play this. I'm gonna play it. Man, I gotta do all this reading. Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Hold on. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. Shut up, bro. Alright, back to this. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, bro, shut the freak. My bad. Shut up. Shut up. I knew I should have freaking live streamed this because you tripping already. It ain't never that funny. You know what, let me just get to the point. Shut up, bro! I'm deleting it in 24 hours. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe just... Could you shut the freak? Xavier. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Oh, I forgot about my player. My player's name is Chris because it's supposed to be a dude. He's the most bare minimum dude. Okay. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Chris, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Dang. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What is that? In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. But yeah, at least promise you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Okay, alright, let's just get to it. Please just get to it. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. How do you stare at a wall for motivation? Clubs. Why did you just... Okay, so here wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. How do you zone out that much to where you forget? Wait, what? Okay. Did I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Dang. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, well, that you could come to my club. Alright. You're saying that there's no way he's going to the club. It's a literature club. They have cupcakes, blah, 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 blah. Alright. Everyone, new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. And glance around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? You roach. Way to kill the atmosphere. Wow. Okay, cotton candy. Ah, Chris, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Are you kidding me? Nah, let me shut you down real quick. Lady all the way to the left. I'm not even... Lady in the middle look like she's... How old? 13? 12? If you bought a boy, like, look at you. With your cotton candy bubblegum dum-dum. Look at hair, bro. How your eyes match your hair color? Nah, let me shut up, okay. But look. And then look at grape soda to the right. Like, what you looking at? Let me stop you. What are you looking at? Where your nose? If you want to say something, say it. Natsuki. Oh, that's Natsuki, huh? Natsuki? What you want, bro? What you want? They're with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Right. Wait, what? Okay. She's also the one who made cupcakes. Don't eat them cupcakes. Don't eat them cupcakes. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Chill. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Sayori, first of all, you're the one who's full of energy. If anybody is the one who would be full of energy, it's you. Like, look at you. This is Sayori. I mean, this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Why not? Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Flip. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Chris. What did she just do? What is this pose? We do know each other well. How well? How well? We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Right, okay. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Child. Basically, completely out of my league. Dang, so having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Just a little what? Come sit down, Chris. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Why are you so upset about it? Sorry, I got a little too excited. It's just cupcakes. Like, how about throwing at your face? What's her, Natsuki? You think that'd be better? Then how? I need to stop playing this game. It didn't even get to the stuff yet, and I'm already just tripping. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. And Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Does she have fangs? Look at that little tooth! Bro, this lady a vampire. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. This is delicious. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She did something to your cupcake, bro. I know she did. Who acts like that? If somebody was to have made cupcakes, right? Then I pick up a cupcake. Before I get ready to take a bite, the person who made the cupcakes is looking at me suspiciously. I'm not taking a bite out of that cupcake. I'm not. Like, how would it... Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down, child. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Wait, what? Wait. No, go back. Go back. 'Cause I think I read that one. Oh, okay. That's sweet. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. So you already said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, dummy. Did you just call me a dummy? Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Drop the mic. But don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least... But I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. And Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. I need water. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing and about the budget and and how to prepare for events flip. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy to make something special out of it and make some... I think I need to take a break. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that... Yep, I need a break. Nope, I need a break. Crap. Alright, then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can already... Right, alright. So, considering how little I've read these few past years, I don't really have a... Hold up. Wait a minute. Just give me a second. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. What is it? Manga? I think it's manga. I forgot how to pronounce it. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid. Since the moment I walked in, it's so obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? What? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Okay. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to. At the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Don't judge your book by its cover, Monica. But I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. You don't? Okay, you know what? Natsuki is just trying to find something to be upset about. Like, why don't you like horror? Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What is going on with her? That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. She's ready to expose her. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Wow. Wow, dang. Sayori's finna get knocked out. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. How do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can send an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, now you quiet, huh, Yuri? So you basically the same way. I guess it's the same for Yuri, right? That's funny because many people, they give advice and then they don't take their own advice. That's basically kind of like what she just did there. Hold on, I'll be right back. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem a poem of our own. Oh my gosh. Freaking reading too fast. Next time we meet, we'll all share a poem with each other. We'll all share, okay, whatever. That way everyone is even. Sayori. Okay. Alright. See, you see how Natsuki and Yuri did not feel okay with that? And then Sayori gonna pop in and be like, okay. Like, bro, that's literally like, she just can't wait to do the homework, and everybody else just don't want to do the homework. It's just like, bro, I'm not even gonna go there. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Chris? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Okay, hold on, there's still one problem. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Why did y'all all just look at me like that? Chill. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. What? You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Alright, I have made a mistake because I decided to read all of this and talk so much, basically, on an empty stomach. I do not feel good. I don't feel good. Hold up. Is like this water isn't helping. It's just like me reading so much and talking so much. It's just like I do not feel good. I need to eat something. I don't know what the heck I can eat though. Like a quick snack or something. Hold on, I'll be right back again. Flip. Well, same as like I don't have anything to eat right now, like as a snack. So I'm just gonna have to push through until I get to what, an hour or something? Hold on, I'm trying to see. Wait, I can check how long I've been live streaming. Can I? It's not letting me I forgot how to check. Well, crap. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay, crap, in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Are you kidding me? Okay, alright. You know what? That triggered me a little bit. He's only there just to be with these quote-unquote beautiful girls. Ciao. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join a literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Wait, beautiful girls. You mean Sayori too? Okay, you really just scared me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes this fish Monica. What is this pose again? Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Chris, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. What is the... My bad, Monica, with that pose, I just like, it tricked me a little bit. Okay, so we gotta make a poem. What type of poem do I wanna make? I wanna make something just so random. Alright, let's see. Music. You know what? Since this is like a scary game, I guess I'm going to make it scary. Why not? They don't have anything. Oh, frightening, of course. Frightening. Alone. Broken. Sadness. Is that beauty? Oh, lust. No, it's not at lust. Fear. Nibble, loud dance, love, sensation. I'll do those. Kiss, anime, fireflies, bliss, laugh. Imagination. Of course. Extreme. Scars. Why did I don't want that. Can I go back? Man. Okay. It's just like, that didn't really, I don't know what I'm making, to be honest. A tone, melody, I'll do a tone. Embrace. Tragic, sure. Heartbeat. Doki Doki? I did Doki Doki. Lucky, believe, happiness, passion, romance, anxiety, vibrant, flower, captive, capable, sure, misery, too dark, misfortune, raindrops, sunset, clouds, raindrops, shame, misfortune, I guess. Man, what type of poem have I made? Ooh. Bro. The thing is like, since I've played this game before, it's gonna be slightly different because of the fact that, like, I played it on PC. So this one is the Literature Club Plus, but I just play like just the one that says Literature Club. So I think that the dialogue and stuff is gonna be slightly different from like how it was on PC. I don't know. Anyways, hi again, Chris. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us. Now don't worry. It might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Chris. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here just to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Dang! I feel you though. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Dang, nah. She just, alright, Nah, she really just exposed her like that. She put her on blast out of nowhere. Dang, she quiet. The way the way Monica just walked off. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Wow, manga is literature. Dang. That's funny. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plugs back into her seat. Alright, be quiet. Don't worry, guys. Chris always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Huh? Wow. How dependable. Wow. Okay. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Nah, cause like, why is that kind of my room right now? What? Hold up. This dude just messaged me saying carbs. Alright, and you almost said how your house on fire once. How? Nah, she tripping. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh, she's blushing though. How come you and Chris can become good friends too? Sayori. How is that? Hold up. How is that? How is this like? How is that like a weird situation? Because it's just like all she said was just good friends. Like what? Why was that weird or awkward? We even brought you something today, you know. Wow, you just gonna? She just straight up ruined the whole surprise too. Okay, all right. Okay, Sayori. All right, just leave. You need to leave. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, and it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, you sure weren't. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you won't. How? I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag. Okay, and pulls out a book. Right, a book. Okay. I didn't want you to feel left out. Alright, so basically she gave my player a book. It was basically like a horror book, I think, something like that. And they could basically both like read it during class or whatever. I look forward to hearing what you think. So she told she told me to basically read the book like after class or whatever to catch up with her on blah blah. Okay, so now everyone's settled and I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in a closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Yeah, if you have nothing else to do. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. They're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other book clubs though. But we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. Come on, man. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, oh my gosh, nobody would come in the first place if it's a literature club. So it's more important to figure out, okay, alright. They just decided to bring cupcakes and other stuff to the little event that they're gonna have. Alright. Bro! Sayori, if you don't get your... Bro, back up from the screen, bro. Nah, cause that legit scared me a little bit. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. She's filling my whole screen up with her face! Okay, here we go. I nearly fall out of my chair. I almost fell out of my chair. Like, god dang. Wait, I'm not actually sorry. I'm not sorry at all. What do you mean? It's your fault for falling asleep like that. This isn't the napping club. Okay. Does our school have a napping club? So you're saying late? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up one time? It's a secret. I knew it. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori. It's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Dang. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. Child. There's more. I tried wiping off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I really don't care about that. Dang. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Dang! Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Why do you think you... Why don't you think you don't have a girlfriend yet, bro? You doing stuff like this. You done called her out on every little detail that I bet you so many people didn't even notice. First of all, I didn't even notice that. I sure didn't. God dang, you know, your hair sticking out. Your face look funny. Your fit look funny. Your fit look dirty. Like, bro, what do you look like? Alright, my bad. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. But I don't have two of these. Okay, that's even worse. Nope, I was not trying to freaking return, bro. I was trying to forget. Bro, what is this freaking? What is this? What is this angle? I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Don't say that. You made me feel weird about it, stupid. Wait. Okay, it's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? This thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it, and how long ago was that? If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Are you smiling about it? Inside foods got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, that's what the heck that meant then. You look so much, but you look much, flip. You look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Alright then. Sayori hastily, whatever. Unbuttons. She really unbuttoned it back after he was struggling that much to button it back up. Okay. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Why? So if I keep it unbuttoned, then what kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Alright then. Stop saying all these things. See, these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Right. It's a deal. Okay. Well, I guess we really... Wait, hold up. Oh, never mind. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. It's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share our poems? I forgot all about the freaking poems. Wait, because I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Well, that's tough. Wait, flip. I said it. I was about to read it twice. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Okay, so this is when people get ready to read each other's poems and blah 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 blah. All right, so who should I show my poem to first? I don't know. I'll show it to Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in my effort. Alright. Hi, Chris. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring the example. Okay. I'm bad. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off. Okay. Here she go with this freaking position again. This pose. Alright, she read it. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. that may be the case, but there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect, like the way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I read your poem. Well, okay. You're sure you're not reading it into it too much? Alright, okay. If she does that pose one more time, I promise you, I'm closing out of this game. But in any case, Sayori's writing is kind of a... Okay, alright. I just want to show it someone else now. And she did that pose again. You know what? She really trying me today. Oh, okay, so this is her poem. Alright. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction. My bad, excuse me, split. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle, what, protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I roll blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless page. I said page, image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. My mind needs some bleach. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Who? What? I didn't understand that one. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Yeah, that's the kind of style. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular. Right, okay. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about another way to think about this. Think about it. Okay, alright. Alright, show it to Yuri. Did I just show it to Natsuki? Oh, okay. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't just force yourself. Don't, okay. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. What is going on with you, Yuri? Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. Oh, okay. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love sharing. Okay. Alright. Cool. Oh, this one's kind of short. Seems like it. Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining, oh my gosh. Why can I not read this? The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. It's because I can't read. That's just it. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. To be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Chris. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember the poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Show off. Alright, look. Let me just click all past this so I could just go to the next person and then just read the... Okay. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Chris. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Okay, alright. That's a mission if I don't say anything. Okay. Alright. Alright. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. Wait, what? I forgot to scroll down. My bad. And can I just get to other stuff? What are these facial expressions? Natsuki's the last person. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, is not cute enough for your tastes? Do you want to get smacked? Do you? Nah, let me stop. Let me chill. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Now that you'll like it. What is this? What is this nursery rhyme crap? Nah, cause she gonna sit up here and talk about my stuff. She gonna talk about my stuff. Look at this. Let me chill. This kindergartner, first grade crap, bro. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Shut. Owls can see. Chickens can run. Eagles can fly. Shut the freak. Xavier, where the shush? People can try, but that's about it. Shut the. This is why you don't need to be like. This is why you don't need to be reading while I'm reading, because you can't even read. And then my freaking controller just went dead. Hold up, I need. My other controller, the backup. I told you guys you weren't going to like it. Yeah, I should have known I was going to like it. Stop lying. Stop the cap. What? Just be honest. I am. No, you're not. No, you're not, Chris. She already know you cap. Capping from nigga. Huh? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because it's trash. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Yeah, like me. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Blah, 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 blah. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Bro, my writing is way better than Asuki's. What was that? Okay. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read into them, tandem. I watch their expressions change. Full flip. Natsuki's eyebrows. Why did I just say it like that? Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. See, Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How? How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean that? You mean that? You mean to you? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, they must have been growing like crazy. I would have asked someone actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Who? Because it wasn't me. Sayori liked it. And Chris did too. I was capping. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon. Oh, flip is going down. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. And Chris liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Go Fade! Alright, my bad. Suddenly Natsuki stands up. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? Oh, what the music? Hold up. Hey! Y'all hear that? Hey! 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 It sounds like some circus music or something. Get it. Turn up. Hey! 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 Alright. Is that what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Chris appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Oh, flip, it's going down, y'all. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah! Nah. Sayori, get some goofy stuff out of here. Over here trying to break up the fight. First of all, I'm over here trying to put this on World Star, and you over tripping. Dang, if you didn't freaking interrupt, this probably would have been a fight, like a physical fight, fist to fist. Well, you know what? It's the fact that Sayori just flew out of the screen. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Chris started showing up. Nah. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh. I don't like fighting, guys. Sayori, get out the classroom then. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me. Oh, flip. As if they just noticed I was standing there. Chris, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Why is the music still going on? This funny music going on in the background while they arguing. What's the point in making your poems all what? The meaning should jump out at the reader. Not force them to have to figure it out. Oh my gosh. Help me explain that to her, Chris. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey and complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Wow. You understand that, right, Chris? Well, nah. They really just put Chris on the spot out of nowhere. But did we just ignore the fact that, like, Natsuki just told Yuri that her boobs magically grow a size bigger. Once my players started, okay. Either she was stuffing, or she was standing a specific way. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, it's gonna be Yuri! You freaking roach. That's trash writing. And then you over, how you gonna try to have me agree with you after you was just straight up being so rude to me? As soon as I popped in. As soon as you found out that I existed, then you was just so rude to me. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? What the freak? Why did it? Okay, hold up. Wait, did this music just go out? In my headphones just go out? No, music just went out. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Okay. It says that's not what happened at all. Oh! I just dropped my phone. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Alright. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. There's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. For real! Let me show. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... So you telling me, Natsuki, that you wasn't the one who started straight up arguing and saying that her boobs grew a size bigger magically after my player started showing up. So you didn't say that? Bro, okay. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Right. Natsuki clenched her fist. Clench it. Mike. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant, only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It will spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Wow, okay. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Oh. She didn't really need to do that. She sure didn't. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach. Gingerly? What is that? What does that mean? Approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. I think it's adjacent. Right? Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Alright, I believe you. Thanks, Chris. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. And one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I want to make this into you. She's talking about the boob thing. She's talking about the boob thing. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Chris, how about you? Yeah, I say the same. What do you mean, say the same? Okay. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I could at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Alright. Sayori. I love it. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No, it's really the first time I've seen a fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Chris, hold up. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Yeah. Right. Okay, let's just get through this and go to the next day so we can write the poem and stuff. Alright, now Sayori's is of course like all Sayori's it would be like strictly happy or sad. I don't know what the heck Natsuki's would be. Like simple. And then Yuri's is like basically like dark and like scary. So it was kind of like what I made, but like I mixed in like love in it and stuff like that. I don't really know who's. I think I'll go with Yuri's. Yeah, I think I'll go with Yuri's. So I'm most definitely not going with Natsuki's. Like that's dead. That's dead. I'm not doing that. How do I do it? How do I do it? Wait, where is Monica at on the thing? Okay, well I guess we can't make anything from Monica. That's weird. Or make a poem that like Monica would like. All right. Warm, believe, lusts. I don't know. Eternity. Grief. So I just do everything that's like, I don't know, dark, I guess. Empty. Pain. Tears. What? Okay. Misfortune. Death. Oh my gosh. Jump. Hope. I don't know. Guess. Hope and hopeless. Shame. Sadness. Heart. Sadness. Alone. Tragedy. Defeat. Peaceful. Precious scars. Disoriented. What is boop? Okay. Existence. Vivid. Misery. Jesus, this is dark. Massacre. Dang, this is judgment. Captive. Fear. Whirlwind anger. Oh my gosh. Sensation. Controllable. Agonizing. Disaster. Okay. What did I just create? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club, the usual scene greets me. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. My bad, I had to stretch. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Oh, why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Then, Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Okay. Tell Chris to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. So she was listening in. I didn't mean to do that. I got too absorbed into my book. Right. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and I have to accept the revolution. It's retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Okay. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki to bring cupcakes, blah blah blah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Dang! Wait, what? A cookie? Oh. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. How'd she go from revolution to restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Okay. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Dang, hungry! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Okay. Says, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Get y'all. She said, can I try it? Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm so really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. What? It says Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki. Alright. 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 Ain't no way she that hungry. Did she eat yesterday? Did you seriously just do that? Wow. Mouthful, Sayori chats away to safety, and then she gonna run off. Wow. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Oh my gosh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? I mean, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. Flip. She's pretty popular after all. I don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Wait, has a what? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Dang. Suddenly the door swings open. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Nah. She got it. I'm not even for this. Okay, never mind. Monica quizzically glances at me. Nah! Yup. She trying... If y'all don't know what the heck that meant, I'm not gonna say what it meant. Yeah, if you know, you know. Cause if she got a boyfriend and then she gonna say boyfriend and then look at Chris. Alright. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Ow. Says, I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Bro, I just looked at everybody else. Why is Natsuki and Yuri just staring at me like that? Like they just staring at me. Natsuki, she looks a little bit surprised or something. I don't know why the heck she got her mouth open. And then Yuri, she whistling. Alright, anyway. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Chris. My boy! Alright, I think that's enough of this for today. I think that's enough of that for today. You know, nah, cause she did the pose again. What is this pose? I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Alright, blah 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 blah. Alright, so Yuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Okay. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like it's the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap, I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular part. Whew. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Right. There's something fairly obvious that, okay, alright, cool, right, okay, alright. Just talking about the book, what it's about. Because this whole game is like hours long. Alright, I'm rambling, aren't I? Yep, you sure are. I don't apologize, I haven't lost interest or anything. I have. I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get okay, alright. Damn, our eyes got big like that. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri... Okay, alright. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, how you apologize for apologizing? It says, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then I hold my book more between the 2 of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in... I can't speak right now, bro. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. A different angle, finally. So that's how the classroom look. You got the desks, and you got the computer right there. The computer desk. And then that's the curtains, and that's the window. And then that's the chalkboard. Okay. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I can see that. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and flips it to her side. Alright, but in holding it like this, we're held it up even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. The way she's eyeballing! My bad. I glance over at Yuri's face, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. Look at the smile. Says you're not... You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. That's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Thanks. You continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own... What? Okay. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does, like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Chris, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't really know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant more of it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Dang. Monica's scared Yuri and everything. Look at her face. I think it's about time we share today's poems. Alright. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag. Slip the book back into your bag, okay? You're trying to make sure, you know. You sure it wasn't up? Okay. I'll show it to Natsuki this time. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that are trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. She's specifically talking about Yuri, I'm sure. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. How you gonna say... How's she gonna get mad at Yuri for calling her poem cute? But yet Natsuki just told me to make my poem simple and cute. Okay, alright. Where's my dog at? Oh my gosh. Okay, Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense. But I see right through that BS. What is this face that she just made? Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. Wow, okay. I'm sure you figured that out already. Huh? Okay, alright. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Oh, wow, that took a turn. That took a turn. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter. I said mather? Mather? is this music? Okay, it doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross, and the world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Wow. All because she likes spiders and you don't? So you're just gonna... What is that? What is the meaning in that poem, though? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's maybe just like, Hey, I don't know. It's like maybe if she... Nah, I don't know. Okay. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Alright. I just really want to skip through this and, you know, get to like the main stuff, but I'm not really interested in like the poem stuff. Who did I just click on? Okay. Oh, she's quiet. Hopefully she's cracked a little bit. Chris, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, really the only one who feels that way, so... No way, not even Natsuki. Wait, you said not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're really that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pass Sayori's head. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Okay. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Dang! Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Alright. Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp. Dang, what? Like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place. It's the secret place I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. Okay. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put up the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Alright, you know what? After I read this part, then I'm just gonna have to end the thing, because I just can't read anymore. Like all my reading energy is just gone. It's gone. Okay. So it says, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Don't think negative. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and then come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Okay, so this kind of makes me think of like, basically like someone being used for like something that they have. So it's like she's making friends, but the friends only want something from her, and when she doesn't have what those friends want from her, when she's ran out of it, then they're like mad at her, basically, and they don't want to be her friend anymore. So basically, like, just using the bottles as like replacing the bottles as like money. So it's like her friends are using her for her money, and when she doesn't have any more money to give her friends, then they're not her friends anymore, and they're mad at her for it. Them ain't real friends, I'm just saying. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my friends recently. My feelings. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Me thinking... How did I mix up me and I'm thinking too hard about it. What if I said me thinking too hard about it? What am I sounding like a caveman? Me think too hard about it. What? Back to this. The point, no, please just, okay. You know what, actually, so I don't take too long with this, let me actually do something real quick. It says, let's see what you've written for today. Is it going? Okay. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Chris, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you about the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. Okay, now this is going too slow. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. She's freaking out. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Okay. Let me scoot up for this, because her writing is just like... It's like in cursive and it's kind of small. Alright. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I've noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon I was about to say a priest. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Alright. The moon, in sight. What? The moon in sacraments. I said in sacraments. Where's the moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I can't. I don't have any more energy. I gotta skip it. I just gotta get through it. I just gotta, come on. Get through it. Get through it. Oh, bro. Hi again, Chris. How's the writing going? Okay. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Chris. I was going, oh, in my head while reading. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Okay. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Alright, here's the writing tip of the day. Writing tip of the day? Oh, okay. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony? Cacophony? Caca of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine? Kazine? I don't know. Tangent. I have never seen those three words before. Probably the tangent, whatever. But those other two, I don't know. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a piece of crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Huh? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Okay. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Right, okay. Choosing... I can't. I don't have enough energy to do that. To read all... Wait! The freaking Monica of the day. Or the Monica, the Monica thing. Monica writing tip of the... Okay, sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Huh? You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this even a tip? Is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I think that was like the people behind the game, you know, saying that. Speaking. Wait, is my phone? Oh, that was my phone. That was ringing. Okay. Okay, everyone. Wait, what the freak? Oh, forgot I was saving it. There is some phone that's ringing. What phone is ringing? I don't know what phone is ringing. It was just ringing. Okay. Anyways, back to this. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other. What? Okay, alright. They're talking about the festival thing that they're preparing for. They're talking about performing. Everyone having to perform something. I think it had to do with like a play or something. Like, not really like a... I don't know if it was a play or what, but they're gonna have to perform something. And then, you know, Yuri and Natsuki are nervous about it. I think one of them is nervous about it. They're not really ready for it. And now we're all gonna have to... Wait, I think we're all gonna practice performing or talking in front of a group of people, so it's not going to be like, so it's basically like we're each going to take turns to, I think, read our poems or something like that. Yeah, we're all going to take turns to read our poems to the rest of us, the rest of the people's. So that way it's not like a one-on-one, it's like a 1v, like a one if, like a one, you talk. Instead of you talking to one person about your poem, right? Or instead of one person... Damn. Alright. Back. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing her words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Why did I say it like that? What's going on with my mic? Thank you very much. Alright, I'll go next. Dang, okay. This is a shock. Dang, she got determination on her face. I need more water. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called The After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The woman is full of the woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and is structured. Okay. Alright. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward. Oh crap. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. But as we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Dang! She's zoomed right off the screen. Says Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Oh my gosh, nope. Oh my gosh. Hey, and music. Hey, my bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Okay, cool. Alright, I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. But I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something I'll improve over time, though. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. And that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. She asks, why is everyone looking at her? You're supposed to look at you when you're speaking. Alright. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Alright. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, at least you feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Excuse me. I had to burp. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Yeah, sure would. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope... Okay, alright. Here she go with this pose again. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Okay, alright, cool. Alright. Oh my gosh. Must be a little nice though. They're talking about Chris and Sayori walking back home together. Monica and Natsuki's over here almost, oh, that's cute, and then Yuri's saying it was kind of nice. Alright, it's okay, Chris, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days. Okay, blah. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks you to walk home with her. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I will still walk home with Sayori. I will walk home with Yuri. I walk home with Yuri, man. I walk with you like every day. I walk home with Yuri. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Siri, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird position. Question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy... Wait, if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there was no point in speculating. Then again, the festival was only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright. Now, you know what? With this, I'm just going to click whatever. Any percent WR attempts. Huh? Wait, hold up. What was that? What was that trophy? Any percent WR attempts. Write a poem in 20 seconds or less. Ah, okay. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say anything. I didn't say... Wait, what? Okay. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Yeah? That's not how you say my name at all. Wait, Monica? Okay. Bro, why is, what's her name smiling like that? Natsuki. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Is it Monica? Monica? I don't know. Alright, I never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at her desk. I'll go over to her. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. You usually worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed. Everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Oh, Chris, what's up? His might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Oh, flip. In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Chris. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Alright. Alright, blah, 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 blah. So funny, Chris. What? Wait, what happened? Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her? Why would he ask if I'm still streaming? It is... Man, check! My bad. Says, have you thought... Oh my gosh. Nope, just skip it, 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 skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it. Oh my... My apologies, there's too much going on right now. Man, if you... Okay, you know what? I said too much. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. But, bro, what the freak? Oh, okay. Alright. Stop freaking messaging! Okay, so I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? What? Okay. See, you got me messing up on my reading. It was bad enough that I was already stuttering this crap. It's something that I do a lot. Stop freaking messaging! You know what? Message one more thing, and I'm gonna take a whole lot longer with this game. Alright, bet! It's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot, based on your posture and expression. Not that I was... Stop typing, dude! Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything like that. And then you gonna message on play... How are you helping me? With the comments? Alright, thanks, I guess. In any case, you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only... Alright. You irritate me right now. Quit messaging, bro. No PlayStation. I noticed her storage behavior today. Strange. How did I mix up strange and storage? Who does that? Who? I also feel some... Alright, you know what? Skip it. I'm gonna have to... Bro. I also feel some concern for her. See, you over here... You're giving me a headache, bro. You're giving me a headache. You're giving me... Why are so many people joining out of nowhere? But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was... Oh my gosh, nope. She really seems like a lot to you, doesn't she? Seems like... See, you just messed up my whole reading. I can't even read anymore. I can't even talk anymore. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle. Stop freaking, bro. All right, you know what? Skip it. I'm gonna have to end this live stream. It's gonna be a part 2. If anybody else is watching this live stream, check out my videos. Check out Aqua's videos. Bro. Alright, yep, I'm glad. How you gonna say W live stream as I'm ending the live stream? Skip you! Oh crap, I gotta freaking save the thing. Crap. How did bro, okay. Am I saving the right thing? Dang, Thirsty, can I save the game first? Alright. Yeah, if y'all watching this live stream, check out my other YouTube videos. There's gonna be a part 2 today. And I'm also gonna be live streaming on Twitch some other games today. So my Twitch is the same thing as my YouTube. Stop freaking typing, bro. And yeah, check out It's Aqua Gaming. I'm gonna just put it in the description. Would you? All right. Yep.